Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the 12 Days of Minecraft Christmas. So today is the final episode, so enjoy it while it lasts. We are on day 12 and we are going to be building the Christmas tree right here in this spot. As you can see, the sign says the big one, so the big Christmas tree. We're just going to try and fit it in this area and see what we can do, because I suck at trees, so I don't know how this episode is really going to go, but we've got some materials on hand, but I will need some more. Back at home, I have started to get like some other materials that I think I would use, just like bits of spruce that I could try and incorporate. But let's get some diamonds, because I actually want to go to the shopping district and buy some things. So first things first, I want to go to Millie's wool shop, because I would like some cyan wool because of the tree skirt. So if you don't know what a tree skirt is, it's just one of them circle carpets that you put under your tree so all of the branches will fall on it. So we bought some of those. I also needed the wood shop, ran straight past it, don't know why. I always get Lazy's armor shop and Connor's wood shop mixed up. I really don't know why. I think I had loads of spruce back at home as well, so I don't even know why I bought that, but it'll come in handy at some point for me anyway. I went to Millie's leaf shop to just spy, just to see if she had it. She didn't have any. I told her I was feeding her to Pennywise. I told her. So I grabbed her head. Then I took myself over to the Warp Christmas and I found this grave of Ghost of Chris, which is fine. I saw this lovely snowman, but the real reason I came over here was an inspiration for Christmas tree. So I saw this lovely tree over at Coco's area. Not sure who did it. Might have been Coco, might have been someone else. And almost blew up this creeper on the ice rink. And I also went to the main Christmas tree, but it was a bit big for what I was going for, even though it's bloody beautiful. And then I saw Millie's little, what are they called? Copper golems? I saw her copper golem. Yeah, I'm not saying the name. So I went to the house to check if he was really missing. Yeah, Millie, I think your copper golem is on the ice rink in a boat. Look at these armor stands, by the way. Look at the reindeer. I was just going around the Christmas village looking at all these really cool stuff. And then it was really trippy to see me at this Christmas table. And Steve and Shannon got the little elves. Oh my god, I was almost sobbing. It was so cute. And then Charlie is the Grinch because she doesn't like Christmas. I also walked in on Millie's teddy bear. Yeah, teddy bear, she sleeps with that thing, you know. And then I needed some more spruce leaves for the actual Christmas tree, so I just went wild around the back of the mountain. There's a lot of spruce trees, so just got all of that, and I slept for the 900th time. Then we went to terraform the area, because when I say terraform, I literally just mean shoveling dirt, because I needed space, man. I needed the space. I need somewhere to put the bloody tree. So we are about to start placing the tree. We've got all the materials on hand, and let's just place the first block and see if that looks alright in that space. I might move it back by just one, but that's fine. We'll put a few blocks around it as well to fluff it out if you like. So then this is me doing the Christmas tree. Very fascinating. I'm placing wood. I don't really know what quite to say, but I do want to say a huge thank you for all of the love on these videos. I've posted 3 now, and I've gained so many subscribers. I've had some lovely comments off some new people and some of my wonderful, amazing friends, and I appreciate it so much. I think what makes me happy is like when I get a comment. It's like, not that I'm after fame or anything, don't think that. It's more like I get to talk to the people behind the scenes, and it makes me giddy and excited. So anyway, I went to place all of the leaves. It took quite a while. Now, I suck at trees. I didn't watch any tutorial. I didn't like massacre it. I didn't do anything. I just thought, you know, if this is going to be my Christmas tree, we're going to have to do it my way. And you know what? I shocked myself. I absolutely shocked myself. Guys, I'm not bad at trees anymore. At least not spruce ones. I think it came out perfect. I mean, you'll have to wait and see. But I basically just went in and out with the leaves. So I went like out, did an outer circle and then an inner circle, an outer circle, you know, like that. So then it kind of looked like it was spiky, like a Christmas tree is. I needed some more leaves, so I took myself off to round around the back of the mountain. Got the leaves, it suddenly went night time again, which was a bit annoying, and then a bloody creeper blew up in my face. Yeah, how annoying. I put my chest plate on after that instead of my wings. Then we got round to doing the top bit of the tree, which was just placing more leaves, really. Not really that exciting. And yeah, I just want to ask you guys, like, what's been your favourite part of this Christmas village? I mean, if it's going to be the Christmas tree, you're going to have to wait till the end of the video because you haven't seen it. But if it's been like a build or something, oh, please let me know. I would love to know, like, what people have actually liked. I think for me, I really like the interior of the elf workshop. I know that's really specific, but I think because I did it myself, and it's such a like beautiful space in there, I think I did really good, except with the Christmas tree in there. I think the Christmas tree in there looks like a blob. But if you remove that from the scenario, I think that's my favourite area in the Christmas village. I looked over at that tree that I did before to see how to do the top. And yeah, I ended up with a load of leaves to spare, so I didn't really need that many leaves, to be honest. But this is what it was looking like from a distance. I was so impressed with myself. I can't even explain to you guys. I thought this was going to come out like looking like a lump. And the fact that I didn't even look at a photo. Guys, I have accomplished Minecraft. I can now do trees. Are you proud of me? Because I'm proud of me. This stupid berry bush. Okay. It's alright. We're alright. Ariana's not possessed. She's just sick of the berry bushes. This tree, I loved it. It was kind of wonky, I do realise. It did have a bit of a wonk, but I loved it. It just made it special. So then we got round to doing the tree skirt, which is just a circle really, around the tree. I was just counting it out to make sure it was even. And then we went with cyan wool, because cyan is my favourite colour in Minecraft. Probably my favourite colour in general, to be fair. And then it looked a bit plain, so I put carpet around the skirt just to buff it up around the edges. And then I was thinking about putting some kind of pattern on it, like snowflakes, but I just really couldn't think how. So I just ended up doing like blue dotted wool. Very boring compared to what I had in mind, but how can you do snowflakes in Minecraft? One does not know. I also did a bit of shading, look at me go, with a bit of cyan sand. What is it called? Concrete powder? There. Concrete powder. We took ourselves off to the shopping district again because I needed shulkers because it was time to do the presents for everybody. So I needed enough shulkers for each of my friends. So I didn't do everybody on the server because I'm poor. I kept putting it in the stone cutter instead of the anvil. Yeah, I'm poor on the server, so I only did it for the friends and the people that I talked to. So we went into the anvil and we just renamed each shulker to each person, but I ran out of bloody enchantments, so I had to take myself off to the gold farm to get some enchantments. I hate the noises that they make, it's so annoying. But yeah, we managed to get enough levels, did it in the stone cutter again, not gonna work, go back to the anvil. So then I just named the rest of the shulkers. I also coloured it to each person to what I thought I imagined their colour as. So like, I imagine Connor as green because he's Kelp Boy. I imagine Millie as pink because her whole base is pink. Then I got a lot of maps and a lot of books. The books are for writing messages to some of them, and the maps are to making pictures for some of them because we have that plugin. Right, look at all the shulkers behind me. We're going to get writing these books and I'm putting them into the shulkers. I'm going to put them in the middle and do like some sort of little pattern. I am poor, so I'm really sorry I can't give you a lot, guys. But these are the pictures I made. This one's for Wolf. It was the time he took villagers to the end. So we put that in there with some item frames so he can display it. This one is for Lazy. This is of her base and of her when she was a giant. This one's for Connor because he built the Christmas tree. This one's for Chris, a little picture of us all. This one is for Millie, her in the snow. This one's for Coco, her build. It's amazing. This one is Carly's house, so this one is for Carly. This is for SJ, it's her base. this is for Kim, and then I've got the regular Christmas tree for the rest of them because it's Christmas after all, and it's beautiful. So then it was time to put baubles on the Christmas tree, and I don't know why I did it so fast. Look at me go, woo! But I didn't want to do like too many baubles where it was like cramped and like you couldn't see the leaves, because I had an idea to put tinsel on the tree. Don't ask me how I thought of doing it, because I didn't know how to do it. I kind of made it up, but we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, it's looking really good. I wanted some lanterns on there just to light it up. Not that any mobs are going to spawn on it or anything, but it always looks better when there's a bit of lighting on there. So yeah, I really liked it. It was time to move the shulkers over to the Christmas area and put them under the tree. So if you're watching, guys, my friends, my lovely friends on the server, you can go and pick up your shulker. Please destroy it, take it home. We have... I don't know if I'm going to remember everybody. Poof. We've got Connor, Chris, Lazy, SJ, Millie, Carly, Coco, Kim, Steve, Shannon, Ash, Nez, and Wolf. I think that's everybody. I may have missed your name. Just bloody go and check. I'll try and make a warp there or something. But if you catch me on the server, just ask me and I can take you there. So yeah, we put some tinsel on the tree. I went with this concrete. Is it concrete? Yeah. Glaze? No, terracotta. Terracotta, not concrete. It's just got a pattern on it. I thought, oh yeah, that looks good, but it needs some more. So we did some different colours as well. We went for red and yellow and purple. Very random, very colourful, giving 2000 vibes. Christmas tree where everything is a mess, but it looks great and it's just nostalgic. Yeah, I was absolutely loving this tree. I can't believe it, guys. We've pretty much done everything. It was time to put the star on the tree. On the very tippy top, I just went with a frog light because it matched the sizing of the tree. And there we go. The star is on the tree. The last bit in the village. And this is everything. I bet you thought that I was finished, didn't you? Not quite. We have one more thing left to do. These guys, they need a place, remember? We need to give them a place. Our mascots of the village who have been with us through it all. So I took them on a little adventure to try and think where can I put them. And this happened. Yeah. I have no words. The goat died and it didn't even have a name. Oh, don't even get me started. So I was protecting Mr. Jingles with my life, because this is the one Millie got. So Mr. Jingles, the Christmas bunny. He's got a little space in a boat next to the sleigh. And these are flashbacks of Mr. Jingles when we first got him. And Millie, she got him for me. He's been on quite the adventure with us on this journey. Then I cleared up my mess for the last time. The shulker's on the bed. And the Christmas village is complete, guys. It is complete, and we are going to do a tour of the whole. So, Christmas tour. This is my back garden. The sugarcane are looking funny because they're looking like candy canes, but we've got ice in the water, which I thought was pretty cool. Then we've got the hot tub around the back, which I remember doing. We've obviously got my house here on the left. Frostfall Manor. We had some issues building this house because we built it all once and then we destroyed it all and did it all again. Here's my little living room with my TV. I'm basically just showing you guys everything that I've already showed you, but all in one. So you get to see the entire village as one. And then as you go upstairs, this is my little desk and we've got my bed. I love the idea of having like a bedroom in the attic sort of situation and the kitchen under the stairs. I really liked the cramped sort of style in there. Then this is the Gumdrop Getaway, the area where guests can stay over in the village. So when we go in here, you're met with a very cramped reception, but that's okay. Then we've got the kitchen, like communal area. There's like a pet bed because it is a pet friendly getaway. The kitchen's very plain and simple and the fireplace takes up most of the space, but that's okay. And then when you go upstairs, there's a little seating area there. And then we've got room 1, which is a twin room for you to stay over, and it's got a pet bed in there. like we said, pet friendly. And then in room 2 we have the double bed. This one's my favourite room in this house, and I just went with green vibes, and it overlooks my house, which is pretty cool. So as you go out of here, out the door, out the stairs, down the stairs, out the door, I mean, we have a lovely little area here with trees and a snowman. And then on the right here we have Kim's Crumble Cottage. So I love this one. I think this one's one of my favourites. If you go in, you got the lovely Christmas tree, her dog Benji, you've got a really nice cozy fireplace, and the kitchen. I love that the kitchen goes down by a block. It's really cool. And then if you go upstairs, we also have her bedroom, a little storage area over there, and just some books for reading, a nice view outside. This is one of my favourites that I've done. Even though I did copy it from Pinterest, we did the interior by ourselves. Then over here we have the little shack to get your ice skates, the little market with the villager man. Ignore the boat, the boat's not supposed to be there. I was supposed to cut that out of the video, but I didn't. Then we have the lovely ice rink with the amazing Christmas tree. I forgot about this when I was saying what's your favourite bit on the village. I really like the Christmas tree. We've got presents on either side of the ice rink, and we've got armour stands, ice skating. It looks so Christmassy with this texture pack on. We've got lovely lampposts, and then this is the gift wrapping station, and on the left we have the train that we did, and the iron bars turned into Christmas lights. Look at that. How cool is that? We've got the little stop for the train. And then we've got a little statue of a reindeer. We've got the huge Christmas tree, which we did today. Very impressed with myself, and we got presents under there. Don't forget, get your presents if I mentioned your name. Then inside in the gift wrapping station, we have the elves, the reception, a little seating area. We have the collection point where you go and collect your wrapped presents. Then upstairs, we have the elf workshop. So where they do all of the wrapping for us. Then if you go up the ladder, there is a bathroom for the elves to do their business. As you can see, we got some armour stand elves. And then at the very top, it's just where they sleep and take their breaks and have their rest. See, we are very humane on this village. Even elves need their breaks. So then you go downstairs and right back out of the door. And we will show you the next build that we did, which was, it's not in chronological order, but the next build that we've got at least is the toy workshop, the elf workshop. So I did this completely from the brain. Very impressed with myself on this one, if I do say so with myself. We've got a nice reception. Then in here we've got the actual workshop with Lucy working away at the toys. We've got the conveyor belt with the Furby on it. Then we've got the chief elf hopper taking notes for Christmas presents. Then upstairs we've got Phil working away. We've got extra workshop benches. Then we've got the staff room with the lovely fireplace, a lovely sitting area, and Martin eating his sandwich. We've got the really diabolical Christmas tree and a little hot chocolate machine. And then upstairs we've got their little break room. Tina's in bed. This is where they sleep and take their breaks, and they've also got their staff rota. So this build took ages, but it wasn't the longest because we did Matica this one over from Creative. Then this is the sleigh. We've got Mr. Jiggles, the Christmas buddy, right next to the sleigh. We've got Santa on the sleigh and it's hauling all of the presents. I really like this. I think this came out stunning. And the little kid looking at the sleigh. Then we've got up here another snowman. And on the left we've got the hot chocolate wagon with some little seating areas, which I think is really cute. Go and get your hot chocolate, and then you've got your seats to sit on while you drink your cozy hot chocolate. And then we've got finally the post office. So this is another build that I really liked. I do like the inside of this one as well. And then we got our first powdered snow that we caught. Remember that? Then we've got the staff members behind the tills where you can wait to send off your presents. And then upstairs we have the delivery room, sort of like the stock room of everybody's gifts, ready to be sent off. So this is the village from an overview. I remember on the first episode we did an overview from this point as well, and this is it without the texture pack, but I kind of prefer it with the texture pack, to be honest. And then we're just going to do a little flyover of our Christmas village. I'm so impressed. I'm very impressed that I managed to do this within a month, I think. Maybe a bit longer, but that is the end of today's video, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are my Christmas present. This server is my Christmas present. I absolutely adore each and every one of you, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, comment down below, and also hit that big red subscribe button. And you guys are just absolutely amazing, and thank you for allowing me to do this. And I must get Santa out. Santa, quick! She's not looking. Come with me. But I want to be Santa. I always wanted to be Santa. Me. And the girl who always wanted to be Santa finally became the one she always wanted. Merry Christmas, everybody.